leave. All right. What the fuck is up, boys? What the fuck is going on? All right. He says the moon better watch out. Bro, I'm dead. We're just doing T3 now. Relax, brother. Relax. Oh yeah, here, I'm gonna put on
Because it's so spot on. Dude, there's a couple funny. Today's the day of just funny shit. Like dude, funny shit. I have been not knees deep. I'm over my head in shit coins right now. Wow. Henry DM me a shitter today. He's like in the trenches, dude. In the fucking trenches. I feel like all day. Whoa. Anything good? What did we pronounce? How do we pronounce it? Luce. I ended up selling half when I made my money back, and then sold another half. So I doubled my money on that one, and I'm out. I did good on it. You know what I found was the best strategy today? Using Rickbot for notifications. In and out, man. I think average was like a minute or less. There was just too much bullishness on Bitcoin today that I was like, I don't want to be in any shitters right now. I figured maybe shitters might go down. I was in the sewers, like full on, fucking no clothes on, just swimming around and loving it, like licking the walls.
Bro,
and
I
shit.
am getting shit on in
It was
Cognium, bro.
it
I'm
was
getting the
interesting because I was trying to
ass
just figure
Cognium
out,
runs, bro.
like, Huda obviously feeds a lot of shitters to us, but I wanted to get in the trenches and just like go kind of next level. So I wasn't going in with size. I'd get into stuff at 0.1, 0.2, half a soul, and literally like get the notification, look at the chart for 5 seconds, put 0.1, 0.2 in, and I'm telling you, like, exiting in 30, 45 seconds, and like 25, 30% gains. Oh, you did good then? Consistently 25 to 30, 35% gains. The problem with that is at 0.1 or 0.2 at 35%, like, it's still shitty, right? Like, it's still like, it's really hard to gain. Yes, but let me just paint another picture. We were looking at, Frank posted earlier today. Frank from D-Gods. Oh, Frank, okay. He's in the trenches, man. And I'm telling you, like, he turned multi-wins.
We're listening to Slam X on YouTube right now.
Like 1.2 soul into fridge, and in less than 24 hours turned 1.2 soul to 724 soul. And dude, if you hear him talk, he's so smart, man. You ever heard him talk? Okay. I heard him doing. I heard him on the Rogan podcast. He was really smart. No, you know what they're doing? This is what these guys are really doing. I think Easy put out a thread on it earlier today. Okay, they tweet out their public wallet, right? they which Frank did earlier in the week. Here's my public wallet. You guys know what I'm doing. People set up the wallet trackers. They copy trade them.
In the meantime, they have a private wallet. They're buying those things first, then they're buying it on the public wallet. So people copy trade them, then they dump it on their private wallets, and people never think they were in and out. They maybe don't even dump with the public wallet. So they're like, I went down with the ship, guys. This sucks. I'm right there with you. Behind the scenes, they were already, they got your pump, and that's what they're doing. Like,
well, no doubt, but he was posting his wins. He wasn't like, hey, I'm in this. He was posting what his gains were, probably on his public wallet. And I mean, he had multiple Red Panda.
No.
I think on Red Panda he made like, I don't know, 60 or 600 soul. Fridge he made like 700 soul. He basically said he made like $1.1 million in 24 hours. Yeah. Which, by the way, Frank, I hate to tell you this, you're going to jail. Sorry, you heard it here first. You're going to jail, and so are a bunch of other fucking people. But yeah, I hope they don't.
Join the club, Rice. Join the club, man. Join the club, brother. That's why we get along so well.
Him go to jail for just trading like that, or is it for other stuff?
Oh, I just assume that they look at it and then they look at it as like market manipulation, like your, maybe some of what you're saying. Hey, you're promoting this, and you're benefiting off of your promotion of it. And while like we all accept it in crypto, and I could give a shit, or I couldn't give a shit, I think that probably somewhere it's not acceptable to somebody.
He said, "I'm gonna shut it down."
Wait a second.
Bro, what is with these Kongium
so did
runs?
You do the math on him having 1.5 soul to 750 soul? Like that's a pretty bold claim. Are you sure that this is the information is correct? I mean, it seems a little bit crazy. You're muted, Henry. Oh, he's on the phone. Yeah. It's a lot. That happens if you're in these tokens at 100,000 market cap and they go to 50 mil or whatever. It happens, but to get that, you are definitely playing with. I just want to know what this actual situation is. Like, is he tweeting out that he's joining something at a low market cap? All his followers buy, and then he fucking dumps. Is that what it is? Or
I mean, his wallets are tracked, so maybe to Huda's point, it's public. People are going to copy trade, and then he's still exiting his. I mean, what he showed today was exiting positions. So I mean, you could pull up his tweet. He at whatever point you want to.
I guess what I'm kind of curious on about, you were saying that you were in knee deep, balls deep, over your head in shitcoins today. Were you following him? Is that what?
No. I mean, he is one of the wallets that I track. But no, nothing that I was following from him. One of the alerts on RickBot will tell you, and you can set it, like if 3 or more sharp wallets, let's call it, people who have made good trades, and I'm not even exactly sure how it tracks it, but people who make good trades, it follows it. If 3 or more have gotten into a token, it sends a notification, and that was what I was following.
Interesting. I mean, seems crazy to me. I mean, but so here's the Fridge. So he put 1.2 in. Current profit 724. That's without him having sold, right? So that's part of the story too. I don't think he's probably not sold it. That's what he's up, and if he sold it, it would be much less, I'm sure. But also, I don't know.
I thought in his tweet or in one of them that he said how much he had made, but maybe it was combining all of this.
Yeah, was it this one here or a different tweet?
Yeah, I think it was this one. Maybe check his time.
Like, it's probably how much he's up. If it's current profit, it's probably what the value is at the time. But again, that changes so fucking fast. And how many times I've been in something, I'm like, I'm up fucking 20 soul.
Jeez, another loot box.
Nothing. It's 0.
I might as well be playing T2 right now.
That's pretty fucking great here. He's definitely getting in stuff very early to get those kind of returns, like very early. So Henry, is the story going that you were inspired a little bit by the wealth accumulated here, and so you were just going out and then shooting off soul into a bunch of different things at an early market cap, hoping to recreate what you've seen here?
No, I didn't know about Frank's until after I had already started. It was more just like, hey, I just kind of want to see what it's like playing it this way.
Mm.
And I think to your point, like it's very different putting 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 1 soul into something versus,
Well, he's putting 1.2 in. I mean, that's not that much soul to be, coming up with this amount. So
no, but also if you're putting in 1 soul and he's showing the 4 that hit the biggest, he's showing the biggest, and these guys are saying they're hitting like 50 to 60%. So there's got to be 3, 4, 5, 6 others that he's lost entirely, right? So 1 soul on all of them he's lost, but it's worth it if you get these kind of gains. But he's finding them really, really early. He's losing other places and he's not showing those. He's also Rasmer's asking, like with these guys, you don't know what's true, by the way, like what's shtick and what's true. But Rasmer's asking, did you bull post any of these on your timeline to pump your bags? And Frank replied back, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, even saying that on the timeline is super fucking dangerous.
And that's the jail portion of the story, right, Henry?
I'm afraid so, Joe.
That alone is enough, but there's probably 200 versions of that we're going to be able to find.
Henry, if you were a lawyer, is this exactly what you would pull up?
That Frank, that doesn't look good, bro. Okay, you and Wiz might be able to share a cell or something, but it's not as much of the Wild West as you think. They look at this stuff.
Well, if listen, I would think Frank would be public enemy number 1, to be honest with you, with a lot of the stuff that he's done. So if he's not been kind of contacted at this point, I could see why he would be cocky enough to do a lot of this stuff or whatever. But I also remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was also kind of implying that there might have been a conspiracy.
Sam Brown's extreme views on
Lady, you better shut your mouth and not put that nonsense in my YouTube channel. I swear, my Twitch channel, I swear to God, you better shut that mouth of yours, lady. Quit this nonsense. I don't play games with no of these stupid ads, man.
He was like complaining that he spent $25,000 and it was like a raffle to the dinner.
Wait, you're saying Frank?
I'm saying Thread Guy did that, but Thread Guy started to bitch, and he had a connection because Frank had someone within the campaign that worked on some coin that was going on. So there was something there, and I was like, there's some weird shit. So I don't know if he's like, when you hear like a lot of these rappers are like, oh, they're working with the feds. Like, I'm just saying. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm just jealous. Actually,
yeah,
not even. It's literally whatever. However you're going to do it, just hopefully you're being safe. Hopefully you're being safe about it. That's all. Let's peek in at Bitcoin.
Nice.
So we're what, like 1,300 away from like 1,300 away from
73,750 or 73,750 is the all-time high. So, but like, I think there's good news here is that right now that sort of pullback after we hit kind of close to the all-time high. Now, I'm also in a couple text threads with people, and they did say there was an all-time.
Bro, what is these premium runs, bro? What is this?
That was the pullback. I'm not seeing that, but I'm just saying that if there was a pullback, it's not that hard. It wasn't that devastating, and I think that's probably a strong thing right now. So there was probably some, some whales that kind of got woken up that we're close to all-time highs, liquidated their positions or took some profits, but with the billions that have been going in right now, like I guess it's kind of looks pretty strong. Looks strong. We're looking strong.
It looks strong. This tweet got me, like, just funny because so every so often when stuff's pumping, you start feeling those wag me vibes. You know what I mean? You start feeling the vibes from like last cycle when like the memes were funny. The same meme that's not fucking funny at all. It's so cringe, right? Like when the market's shit is so fucking cool and edgy. when stuff's hot. This is a perfect example. Check this out.
Right.
What does this say? The thing with crypto is it's the coolest thing in the world when the price goes. It's exactly this. Check this out. It's so stupid, but it's right on. again, stupid, but I'm looking forward to the timeline being full of all that stuff. Like for months and months on end, just stupid, awesome fucking stuff like that. I can't wait, man. It feels like it's so close too. It does. It feels like it's like any moment. Any moment. It's just total we're back vibes, you know?
Yeah.
I need it. There was even. Did you catch the Vitalik tweet earlier today? Just that he's retarded.
Did he say ETH is dead?
Someone tweeted out like, "What the fuck is wrong with Vitalik? Is he retarded?" And he replied back to it, "Yeah," which is fucking awesome. Here, let me find it. It's just that, you know what it is? It's just shit posting.
Bro,
I miss
what
good shit
are
posting
these Kongium returns?
when like vibes are high. It's like it's that simple. I'm gonna find it here. There we go. It's just vibes. That's it. There it is. His
For
Vitalik.
real,
It's
where is
about his
anything?
blog post. I need it. I just need lots and lots of that. I'm a simple man.
Oh, yeah. Was that from today?
Yeah.
Wow.
You saw it, and it's just been that long a day.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I saw this a week ago. The bull is back. The bull is back, baby.
Vitalik, like honestly, he seems like he's from like far in the past for some reason. Anytime I see anything Vitalik, I feel like
God
it's
dang, man.
aged, like it's old school for some reason. It just gives me
Finally,
a real
1,000.
like
Oh my goodness.
antique vibe. I don't know.
It's pretty boomerish.
Yeah,
Vitalik guy. Here's another.
like pictures of him always seem like it's with a shitty camera. You know, like it's always weird.
Yeah. Again, those vibes. Those fucking vibes.
God damn it.
It's so stupid. It's funny.
They're right. Yep. I'm ready for it, man. I'm fucking ready. What else?
Yeah.
We got? Again, it's a really, really quiet day. Like in NFTs, like really fucking quiet day. Oh, these fucking guys were on one of the late shows last night. This is a kid, right?
Yeah,
these people are so annoying.
he's called the
Tony
Riz. So the littlest one is called the Rizzler, and he's not part of the father son team. But those are the father son are like the Costco guys.
You know what's weird though? Like it feels like we've seen them for a year, and I must be wrong about the time, but like they haven't changed. They look the exact. Like this kid doesn't look like he's growing.
What is question 3?
You shush up with these questions and this goddamn election bullshit.
Oh, the guy
As Hasbullah.
Yes, yeah. I was wondering if it was like that because this kid. Again, I wasn't sure it was a kid,
Finally.
but it is. Yeah, these guys
And
need to go away.
Yeah. They bring
Well,
nothing
speaking
to
of them, do you know the dance that they do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There's been a whole bunch of NFL and NBA celebrations with the dance.
What's the dance they do?
They do the flex and like step, right?
That's right. Yeah,
I wonder if they do it here.
That's the Riz.
Dude, there's a Riz token. It's like $1 million market cap, and like that's the biggest one. There's no way that doesn't cook.
Where are you, Epic Cap?
I don't think they're stepping a lot. Not gonna lie. They're not taking a lot of steps. They don't look like they're taking a lot of steps.
Oh shit!
Couple steps maybe.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, bro.
I dare you to say that to his face.
I wouldn't. It's easier behind a screen from many miles away.
Well,
Yeah,
okay. So I think
Henry.
one of the things that's been happening with a lot of their live streaming is the father and son, which is somewhat of a family-friendly vibe, I guess you could say, like Costco, like fucking chicken bakes and the double chunk chocolate chip cookie or whatever the fuck he says. The comments are just brutal and nonstop racist comments, like just the N-word over and over and over. So like they're doing all this sort of like funny family shit, and then the comments are just these like vile, horrible things over and over. So it's interesting. They also had like a sex worker or something like that in one of their videos, which they got blowback from. So yeah, they're an interesting grouping of these guys. not the Riz. The Riz seems to be the guy that's like, what's the money maker of the group, I would say.
I just got a feeling this story doesn't end well. You know what I mean? Like something comes out that there's something weird going on with the dad, or there's just gonna be something fucked up.
Huda is hilarious.
Okay, so as long as we're on these guys, so a little history on them is that the dad, when the boy was younger, was shooting a bunch of videos, and so there was this sort of like he wanted to be a YouTube star, and he's been constantly trying to catch that viralness in a bottle and like hopefully make this his job. So when the Costco video came out, he jumped on it and has been like on a nonstop roller coaster. And there's been some behind the scenes footage of the father kind of like very aggressively trying to direct the videos with other people in it and like kind of yelling at his son or talking very sternly to his son. So there's been that sort of trajectory.
Not bad.
Here and there. And yeah, so I don't know. I hear you, Huda. It does.
Boo, what's good, Boo?
This could end badly, but let's hope for the sake of kids being involved that it does not.
I want to find those clips of him like just being like just fucking what control freak, whatever. Bob, you said it perfect. Like the dad is a mommy dearest level stage mom. That's what it feels like.
That's
that.
Good call. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, it feels like that, dude. I'd love to find those clips. Maybe I'll dig for those after.
Yeah,
something seems like off, and also whatever. Good.
Well, they also are desperate, very, very desperate to maintain whatever they have. And on top of that, like you can just tell that there's no sort of like filtering or being like whatever opportunities come their way, they're taking immediately. Like it could be any sort of opportunity to make money and they're jumping on it. You know what I mean? Like it's
just smart though. Like
Yo, I love how these guys are just shitting on the Costco guys. It's kind of funny.
Is it though?
Yeah, well, I think for how stuff works now, look at like Hawk Tuah. She did the exact same thing, and it's like I think he stumbled on the formula that works. You find the one thing that works. You try and try and try and try and try and try. When you find the thing that works, you lock into that. You keep doing that.
I'm more saying
doesn't work. And the window is short, right? Like you either get it right quickly, or you are yesterday's news and nobody cares, and there goes your opportunity to.
When I say they're taking any opportunity, I'm saying that they're going to their local cheese store and promoting it on their TikTok, and then they're going to their local soda shop and promoting that, and then going to the Knicks game and promoting.
But
like,
you're not watching for those things. You're watching for their cheesiness. You're
Origin.
watching
Come on. Fuck, so close.
And why they could keep going from thing to thing.
Oh my god.
Ultimately watching for them because it's awesome.
God damn it.
You know what's weird is I don't watch it for the cringiness. Like if they even showed up, I would just click away because they're that cringy to me that. There's nothing about it that to me it's not like watching somebody get their head cut off. I would hope. You know, like sometimes you rubberneck at an accident because you're just curious. There's nothing curious about that.
Watching the disaster unfold in front of you.
Yeah, and it's the same thing every time, right? Isn't their thing just like the same thing every time?
Well, I mean, it was a pretty big deal when they came out with their own rap song. We drop the boom. We bring the boom to you. We bring the boom. Yeah, like that whole thing. Yeah, dude. You know what's really weird is that like it's the cringy cheesy meme that just doesn't go away at this point. Like it's just no one really digs it. No one thinks it's cool, but it won't go away. So it's interesting.
Okay. Janice is asking, I think if we can explain a little what the
Working families are getting
You
crushed
shut
by
your
high
mouth.
inflation. And Jackie Rosen?
We know.
there was a leaked report that China's about to allow like 1.4 trillion.
Who's AJ?
for debt. I don't know what it means. Like I fuck it. It's
I think what it
but I don't know
means.
what the fuck it means.
I think what it means is that like with what happened when we had our stimulus in America during the pandemic, right? Crypto went fucking bullshit crazy, right? Like you could make an argument that the stimulus and the pandemic basically created the groundwork for where we are at now with what's crypto and Web3. And I think with a stimulus of that magnitude, that only bodes well for crypto investments and price go higher, I guess. I think that's kind of what it's saying. There's no real direct connection as far as I know.
Yeah, I ChatGPT'd it too. When a government allows more debt, it means it's lifting limits or making it easier for itself or other entities like companies or customers to borrow. Okay, so that helps a little bit. A lot more spendy. People can get more spendy. The government can get more spendy because they're allowed to hold more debt. Something like that. That sounds good. Stimulates growth, boosts spending and investments, encourages private investments, promotes low interest rates, increase. So it's a stimulus, but it's not like a cash injection. It's allowing others to invest because you're allowed to.
Is it like a rate cut, basically?
Maybe it could be like that. Yeah, there. Maybe
Sounds like it.
Stefan. Maybe that's a good way of putting it. TLDR, money printer go burr.
Yeah,
I like it.
but it does sound like, because I said a stimulus check, which was checks to everybody what's going on, but this sounds as if like it can be into investments and stuff like that. So it almost does sound like a rate cut, whatever. But speaking of rate cuts, I hear that mortgages are basically not, the mortgage rates haven't gone down or anything like that. So
Sounds like we're getting another cut this year too. 25 basis points. And we talked about this maybe a week or two ago. There was this talk of like just there's a record high investment in money markets or something now, and the expectation, people thought it would actually come over into the riskier assets like gold and Bitcoin, and it hadn't yet. But the fact that it's all-time high over in the other markets, and everybody's expecting that it comes rushing over here, and it's just going to take this one final catalyst, which just might be those rate cuts, or it could just be whatever way the election swings. Again, in that article, it says that China is going to have an even bigger stimulus if Trump wins. Like there's a tipping point that I think makes this all very, it's funny, but
why? Who says that? Henry says that. He's like,
Nope.
yeah. Trump
well, it's
said.
in the article.
Yeah, yeah, I understand, but I don't understand why that would be the case.
I just think people assume. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but there's just this assumption. I've heard it like behind the scenes with people looking at this space to invest in. And there's people waiting. If Trump wins, people are opening up the pocketbook and investing in the crypto space. People are definitively waiting till next week to see how.
I wonder what these people that are waiting to invest in the crypto space will do if he doesn't win. Or they just be like, man, we had all these investments lined up in this space. I guess we'll not do them now. Like, is that what we're saying will happen?
It might be that, dude. It might be like, okay, we're not saying no, but let's wait and see how things shake out a little more.
Like, we'll go buy an elephant instead of investing into the crypto space. Or whatever.
Yep.
Man, 1 week from today.
Yeah. Goodness. Thanks,
Crazy.
JD Vance is going. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I'll just say, me and Anthony were chatting who we're voting for. We decided together we're both going to write in Biden. That's what we're doing.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, so we're writing in Biden.
You're riding in with Biden, huh?
We're till the end. Always were, and to the end.
Good for you. I'm glad that you're voting. I'm surprised that you're voting this time around, Huda.
It's been 12 fucking years.
Yeah.
12
Are you registered?
No, but we'll get that done.
Now it's going to be 13.
It might be too late. It might be, but
no, it's not. I think you can do it on site.
No. You only have till there's cutoffs. Like the cutoff was Saturday in New York, today in Pennsylvania. I don't know what Illinois is, but JD Vance is going on Rogan tomorrow.
I heard this. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be interesting. I mean, not as interesting as Trump, but I think it's
I still want to see Kamala on, and she won't do. Well, she wants him to fly out to her or do it remote. And,
and she wants it to be an hour long or something to that effect.
It's funny because people are getting worked up on both sides, and it's like it's fair and it's okay to say no to that. If Joe's got his format, like both sides are okay, but the fact that anybody's worked up over it's just
who gives a fuck? Like,
yeah.
Relax, dude. Like, I mean, she's it's funny either way, right? Like, you have to understand that she's like Henry said, it's a week from the election. I'm assuming every single minute that she has is used to promote, and so flying to it's like Texas or something like that to go into Joe Rogan's studio for 3 hours in one particular day, I'm assuming might not be what she's strategically choosing to do.
So couldn't it be a deal closer for her if she can perform
I'm
well?
I'm crying.
I'm with you, but I'm just saying that like I'm not going to assume that it's like ridiculous that she doesn't do it. And I also think that for Joe Rogan, I don't know the particulars of his podcast, but like I think, does he not fly and do his podcast in other areas? Like, because why wouldn't he go?
John Lee calls himself a 1950s guy. That's where he'd take Nevada backwards. Lee wants to ban abortion, sending women back. And Lee stands with extremists who cut Social Security and raise the retirement.
And the other side making fun of it, saying it's just fucking do it. You're a podcaster. But Dancing Eddies, okay. It's his show. He's not a journalist. No obligation to anyone to provide them equal obligation. Shut up.
Right.
Let me see. Hang on. The 1 hour time constraint is rough. 1 hour is barely enough time to get to know someone, which is the whole point of the Joe Rogan experience. Not an advertising slot. It's not like a typical interview. Like, it's true. His interviews are to talk to the person, get to know the person, not necessarily a package, whatever. He's never done that. He's never gone off set.
He's never gone upset. That's
no.
what he was saying.
Yeah, it's always, in his studio for a chat that usually goes 2 hours is like the short. Maybe I've seen one an hour and a half, maybe once, but they're 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I think he's had a 5 hour show. That's just what the Joe Rogan experience is. So an exception for Kamala, like, what's the point at that point? Because then it's not the Joe Rogan experience. It's its own separate one-off show.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't, even Eddie, like, what's it saying? No wonder people mock you. Like, everyone's getting a little bit too worked up about it in general. Like, just fucking let it be whatever it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Some of it's a reaction to, like, in this case, a reaction to this guy who's got a, just like the flip side, just a pretty, like, kind of a silly take, a worked up take, so everybody's getting worked up off. It's just what we do. We all feed off each other. Someone's got a worked up take that starts it, and nobody can let it go. Nobody can just let it go or just laugh it off and be like, oh, no, I get it, but whatever. I'm not going to engage.
Yeah, like, I
engage. You got to one up it always.
When I said that, oh, why doesn't he just fly there? The answer to that is he doesn't do that. And that's his priority, and that's his prerogative to do that. I'm fine with that. If he doesn't want to do it, cool. If he thinks that it's worth it, maybe he would make that, but I don't give a shit.
We don't give a shit.
No, why should we? Who gives a fuck?
So we get JD Vance instead.
Congrats. Why not get what's his face, Tim Waltz or whatever?
I would love that. Yeah.
That's for him. I mean, he's mostly quote unquote like kind of the working man type of guy. Let's see.
He is, and a football coach.
Fuck yeah.
And a football coach drawing up. What did he say? Well, he made a stupid comment about football. Oh, he said AOC could run a mean pick six.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like literally, like
He said that?
yeah, on their live stream, like AOC could run a mean pick six, like she could draw up that play.
Was
like,
that the one where they were playing video games with each other? People were sharing screenshots, and I don't know because I looked at the picture and I don't think it was high enough quality, but that the controller wasn't on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh god, that can't be real.
That's a silly way to frame. It's the same.
That can't be real.
Yeah.
Come on.
He might have just missed it.
Might have, but a coach, that's
Take it. I guess we'll take it.
Well, maybe he was.
You know what I want to see? And we've all said variations of this. Stupid. Get the fucking dumb debate formats out of there. Get Waltz and Harris and Trump and Vance at the Joe Rogan table to fucking like.
Did you say that we've all said this before?
Well, some variation. People would like to see those debates where it's more sit down and talk. It doesn't have to be Joe Rogan, but.
I never said.
You don't want to see that, Joe. You wouldn't want to see them all just like talk, shoot. Like you
Yes,
have a
I
beer,
would.
you sit down, you have a conversation. You can have fact checkers there on both sides, and you know what I mean. It's like have a
I actually
5,
would like
10 hour just to conversation, like make it
5,
crazy.
10 hours.
Hey,
Yeah, I would like to
fuck
see
all in.
that. I would not want to see 10 hours of that. I would like to see them all sit down and chat or whatever. I was just reacting to you saying we've all said this at some point. I'm pretty sure I never said anything even close to that, but I would like to see it. So I guess I'm saying it now.
They all have to be in their pajamas.
I'd love that.
They have to be in a bed. There's that girl. There's a girl out there that does interviews and she does it in bed. It's got to be a shtick to it too, just to break the ice. Like even the Wing Show, the hot ones.
They get to
gotta
bring
do
a
something like
mascot. They each bring a mascot.
Bring a mascot.
Like
Yeah.
Luce.
Yes, you gotta have the beer. You gotta be in your pajamas. It's gotta be in bed. What else could be there to just make it, we can break that ice, break that tension, make it less serious.
That'd be nice. I think it'd be good for everybody to be able to do that.
Yeah, you got to do it. Well, maybe while playing a game, you got to be gaming during it too. A barbecue. It's got to be at a barbecue. Gotta
Bro,
take a
what
break
the
at
hell are
barbecue.
these
Yeah,
tongue
Henry let
runs?
who to go? I don't know. He's going somewhere.
Cooking, boys. Oh, go ahead.
No, mine had nothing to do with crypto. I was just going to ask if you watched the Bears Commanders game at all. I know you're not a Bears fan, but
I'm not. No.
the
I saw
end
the
of that was
I saw the end.
crazy.
I I saw the end of it, and I saw that supposedly that's an actual strategy, is where you put
I heard that.
receiver before, in front of the play and after the play.
Yeah, I think Brady was saying that. Yeah, sorry about the Dolphins, by the way.
I mean,
but hey, bro, this week is our matchup.
Yo, is it the Bills? Oh,
yeah.
Are the Bills the ones that we played already this year?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we played in Miami.
Is that the game that we all fucking? That's the game where Tua got
hurt.
Yeah, he did. And once again, Buffalo's Bills Mafia were very generous in donating to Tua's foundation. So
Bills Mafia's like that. Yeah,
Bills Mafia's awesome.
Good fan base.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this, by the way?
No.
This is great. It's Fortnite. The Harris campaign has got like a Fortnite map.
Nice.
Like all themed Harris. It's fucking awesome. And I'll say this, guys. I'm tempted to like load it up right now and jump in.
Yeah.
If you motherfuckers don't have walls built up to the top of the skyscrapers in here, you've... They better be. Why would they not be doing that? So I'd be disappointed, and I hope if that's not happening, first off, I hope it's either that they like locked it where you can't build walls. But if it's not happening, Trump deserves to lose. You guys don't have the right, the passion, the balls to have Trump win.
That's funny. They made a map. That's clever.
Dude, they're smart. The Harris campaign, like, this will be studied. This will be fucking studied. It is the most masterful campaign ever run. Like, ever. Especially if she wins. But this is brilliant.
Yeah, if she wins, it will
brilliant.
definitely
You're
be
saying
studied.
Her campaign is masterful because they made a Fortnite map?
Because just from start to finish, this amazing 3-month sprint, for her to be competing at this level, you know what I mean? Considering the big knock on her was no interviews, right? She wasn't doing anything right. When she's doing interviews, the argument is they're garbage, they're terrible. And if she wins, yes, it's the most masterful campaign. I'm not saying she is amazing, but the campaign to get her.
Why not
elected.
say she's amazing, dude? She's amazing. And she was on that Shannon Sharp podcast.
Yeah.
Shay.
Well, I can't say I don't think she's amazing, but I think
No, I'm saying, like, everyone's always like, oh, she's okay or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not like
I think
thinking.
she hasn't done a single press conference.
I think she's done some.
I don't know if she's done a press conference
Oh,
where
she
like, the
did,
press
bro.
can just ask her freewheeling questions. Like an actual press conference.
Gotcha. I'm pretty sure she has, but maybe not. I don't know.
No, I was just looking for a fact check there. So I
Oh.
could say something and be wrong. And no, I'll fact check myself.
Yeah, and no one's. I know that you think people are going to argue with you, but we're.
I don't think that. No,
Not here.
I think we all get along. I think we all get along here.
Dalton said this campaign is garbage. Okay, Dalton, respectfully, don't be retarded. The campaign is garbage. Jesus, I'm out of here. What a joke, woke people.
Wow.
You should pay attention a
not
little more
watching our
because
show.
you're a little confused. If you don't
Jesus.
think as bad, this is my take, as bad as she is, if she wins, if you don't think that's because the campaign is masterful, you're out of your goddamn mind. Respectfully again. Hang around though, Dalton. I'm being dead serious. I'm just like poking at you, but otherwise you're saying Harris is the greatest politician we've
By the
ever
way-
seen. That's what you're saying then.
By the way, Dalton, that is the most animated response that anyone's ever gotten from Huda about this type of thing on our show ever in the history of our
So
show.
true, dude.
So congratulations. I'm not sure what you did to deserve that. I apologize.
It's a crazy take.
You ripped your fucking ass good, bro.
It's a crazy take.
Absolutely. No, I'm out of here. Whatever. I mean, go ahead, dude.
It's all good.
We're fucking losers, bro. Like, we're used to having like 4 people in here. It's fine, dude. You're not doing us any disservice by fucking bouncing out of here, dude. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, come on, dude. It's not the fucking worst campaign. It's just fucking chill out, dude. Everything's so fucking up and down. Everything's so extreme. It's unbelievable.
I love it.
Blazin, how much are you paying me? Blazin, no one's paying me anything anywhere, including this show.
Oh, Dad.
Where did he say?
I think I'm looking on. I put YouTube up on my thing, so I'm seeing some of the comments. It's probably not even the current show. It's probably like a show 3 shows ago. But I saw Blazin busting my balls. But yeah, I mean,
I see it now. It was just a few minutes ago.
I did not see this morning. That would be amazing.
Wait, what's that? Oh, the Brian
radio show
Armstrong.
here.
all opinions are unpaid for, Blazin.
Yeah, they're.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
headlines. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong calls for the next SEC chair to withdraw all frivolous cases and issue an apology to the American people. That'd be amazing. Yeah, it would.
That's funny.
Hold a press conference and apologize. Yeah, that would set this shit on fire.
Yeah, well, good luck defining frivolous cases.
True.
Henry's so funny when it comes to this stuff.
Why?
You're just like you're on it. You don't either way. You don't fuck around. You're about that law. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not. I'm just like, this is their playbook, so it's just like understanding what playbook are they playing from.
Oh, by the way, yesterday I wanted to apologize to Henry. I wanted to apologize because I was like talking about a little bit about like the fucking racist shit, or I was like, Henry, you know that I think you're a great person. Not
that was
you know
yesterday.
What I'm saying? Like, yeah, remember I was like saying, oh, you know, they say that like not all
Oh yeah.
Not all Republicans are racist, but all racists are Republicans. Clearly don't think that that's necessarily true, and I think that you're a great person. So I just wanted to like put that out there because I didn't want there to be like any. I know you don't think that, but I'd like that to be at least known and said
out into the ether. So the audience
out into the ether, right.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's probably a mostly true statement. Also,
I know, but like, we need white dudes to fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? We need them to understand that, like, oh, why are all these like minorities and like women like saying that shit's kind of fucked up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that happening? Maybe I'm like not getting something. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I feel like right now we're in the renaissance of like white dudes being like, fucking feminists crushed us. There's been like a lot of like hatred and like blame towards that, and I think that there's been like sort of this revolution of like, you know, guys being like, we're fucking dudes, we're here, get your.
If a government official is very effective in spending your money, your taxpayer money,
because of a lot of stuff, and so, but I think that we need some sort of like understanding here in order to get to a better place.
I think I know what happened. Yeah, I'm assuming after the show, your dinner was ready, and you sat down and you said grace, maybe, and your wife said, Joe, you're approaching Henry the wrong way. Like, you're never gonna get him to come to our side, calling him a racist. Show him the way, Joe. Tomorrow, apologize. Just slowly work on it. And really, like, I think we can pull him over.
No. She sat down, and the first thing she said was, "We need Henry's vote for Kamala."
Yo, look at my newest post.
And so that was the plan that was hatched.
Fuck.
And she was like, "What can you do?" And I'd be like, "Well, I called him racist today." And she's like, "Do you believe that?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Well, we have to lie to him, and I need you to apologize." And so that's what I'm doing right now. And you saw right through my fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I bet this is Democrat. Typical Democrat. Yeah, saw right through it, man. Yeah, I know the playbook. I know the playbook.
I know. No. I mean, honestly, okay. This is not going to make sense, right? But it took me fucking forever. I used to talk to my wife, and I'd be like, oh, are you I think it was like through a lot of the Me Too shit. I was like, are you dealing with a lot of like, like sexual harassment at like in your life? Funny. No, you can laugh. I mean, whatever, dude. It's fine. I was like, do you deal with shit? She's like, yeah, I've dealt with shit my entire life.
She's in the workforce too. Yeah. So
like
that's valid.
Offices and shit. And I keep restaurants where we basically like restaurants are like you smack people's asses. It's just constant sexual talk. It's constant. It's like the most, and that's where I thrive, and that's how just I live my life. And so anytime I try to do an office job, I get fired.
Joe's like the main offender.
Oh my god.
I am the main offender. I swear to God. Like, it's just, but like I go with everything. Just because I think it's fun, you know what I mean? And like, it's whatever. But it took me, I'd be like, for a while, I was always like, maybe she's just like, doesn't have like, maybe you just need to have a sense of humor about shit and you're just not getting it. And like, guys are just making jokes. It took me a really long time to realize that like, no, there is times where that is something that happens, but also there's also many times where women do know that people are making inappropriate shit and that there is like crossing the line big time on shit. And a lot of times I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. And like, I think we all know dudes that are like that because people like myself joke, but like I'm a safe person. Like I'm not gonna like cross any lines. But there are people out there that fucking cross lines like big time. We don't have to worry about it because we're dudes. But you know, when you're a woman in the workforce, you probably are dealing with a lot of like crazy fucked up guys. You know what I mean? That are willing to cross that line.
Did you see that illegal migrant down in Florida that crossed the line yesterday? I think maybe it was the night before. No. Yeah, I guess he had just applied for asylum, and then like a lady that he was with, I think they were going out to have some like drinks in a field. Bad idea, by the way. I think.
Are they in high school?
Oh, let's go! Let's
I
go!
think he's like 27, and
Let's go!
Coke. He turned violent.
Yo!
With a woman with him?
Yo!
Yeah, like somebody that he knew. They were going out to have drinks. There was no like relationship.
Let's
or anything.
go!
Like, they were friends, I think. He did a line of coke. He got violent, and then she called in. She was actually really witty. She called in to the police to order a pizza, and through that, dude, crazy story. Like you watch this, and you're just like, holy fuck, man! There's some psychotic people out there.
And Cigar, what's good, and Cigar?
They find her in a field. Guy's on top of her. He's trying to, you know.
So it did. So it wasn't just a normal date where a guy goes to a middle of a field to drink and snort cocaine, and then it wasn't just a good nice date. It did end up going to that level.
Yeah, the cops show up as he's like trying to, you know, do something very illegal, and the lady's just relieved isn't even the
Let's go! Oh, Hazardous in here.
Like,
What's good, dog?
It's probably a bad idea to just go drinking with a guy out in a field. A little bit weird, but especially if there's no relationship there. But you know, I guess that shit happens.
Yeah, and what I'm saying with the whole getting it sort of thing, like dudes getting it, is that like for me and like my perspective, like it's kind of like if you're like, hey Joe, let's go to a party, right? And like there's all these like I go to your friend's party, there's hanging out, and then there's a bunch of fucking racists, KKK members, and skinheads like
I appreciate you,
doing
dog.
stands and like all that sort of shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on here? Why is Henry okay with this? It's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like it's like I need you to be like, oh, I get it. Like I'm at like, what? Why the fuck am I hanging out in this fucking vicinity with all these fucking crazy fucks? Right? Like that's the type of shit that I think that like
I get it, Joe.
There needs to be an aha moment because I think we all have grown up with a certain amount of like it's cool, like making jokes about everybody, doing all that sort of stuff. But like, it's when it crosses a line.
I'm gonna post this on my Instagram real quick. Oh yeah,
being
skip
okay
that.
with shit. We're not good at saying like maybe this is not okay. This has crossed the line into not funny, but just fucking vile type shit. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I'm hoping happens so we can all kind of get to a better place.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I guess.
Yep. And with 3.5 minutes to go,
That was fucking fast, dude.
Yeah, let me drop some stories here. SPX. So there's an SPX Cabal chat. They were probably a week and a half ago trying to put together some funds for a market maker. Sounds like that has come through. This is this morning. Wintermute's OTC wallet received 4.6 million SPX. Don't know what exchange this is going towards, but probably we're going to see a big exchange listing for SPX coming up here. Which is
nice.
Cool. Pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Consensus laying off 20% of their workforce. Yeah, Ethereum really struggling here.
Should I swap my Ethereum?
You do, put it all in the Solana. Yes.
Ew, no. Disgusting. Do not say that.
Not that he.
Consensus is MetaMask, right?
Yep, a lot of products, but MetaMask is the one. Yeah, that's interesting. Luna, sweet girl Luna, calling out Murad. I like that.
Calling out Murad.
You know, just engaging Murad. There you go.
I haven't heard from
Come on.
Murad in a while. Is Murad doing all right?
Yeah, he's good. He's,
All right.
he's as active as ever. It's it's just the way we cycle. What keeps our interest? We had Murad for like 2-ish weeks, maybe a week of like super intense Murad time, and he's as active as he was before. Just everyone's attention is on everything else.
Yo, what's in these? A fighter NFT box? So yeah, we could list this for sale.
But that meta cycles back hard, just for sure. So if you believe in the thesis and his projects and all that stuff, it's probably time to be accumulating that shit. So, Henry, you guys got another Kongs raffle?
Oh yeah, we do. Some sandbox land.
Nice.
Yep.
Peak.
Enter the metaverse with your sandbox land.
Oh, I think I saw this. Some good was it
Some
Legendary?
premium lands.
Premium. There we go.
Yeah, there's like five winners in this raffle.
Wow, cool shit.
Well, some other cool shit coming too.
Oh.
In the raffle system.
Interesting.
Yeah, odds are good too. I'm looking at it right now. There's only like 273 Ron in there. Like they're yeah. I mean, there's some good opportunity. I don't know. Premium lands are like maybe like 0.14 ETH, give or take.
Oh fuck! You guys are you're raffling off Sandbox.
We have a ton of land, man.
I know you do.
A ton of land.
I know you do.
In fact, is there going to be? Where's the Kongs? Where's the big Kongs plot here? Can we see it?
Oh, there's one up to the top left. I think the 24 by 24.
Is Sandbox the biggest fucking rug in the world, or what?
I don't know that it's a rug because you can build in there and you can create experiences in there. The gameplay is not great because there's only certain amount of people allowed in each instance. I don't think it's wowed anybody yet.
Yeah.
I would argue that the biggest rug out there is the rune named Epic, which I think we should talk about on another show. I would clearly give the advantage to Epic over the Sandbox.
Sandbox land was like 7 ETH at one point. It's been crazy.
I ran up to like 4. I feel like I don't remember it being 7.
Whatever. I mean, 4 or 5, whatever. Same.
Bro,
shit.
we were all gonna be living in the metaverse, man.
Remember that?
Sandbox.
Living there, doing
Yerp.
business in there, like virtual land. You can create more of it. Oh, you know what? Go back. There was a big CK land. Hey, you don't have to go back.
No, go back. I saw top right.
Top right.
Left.
Yeah, I think top right's the 24 by 24.
Your
Yeah,
hometown's burning to the ground.
It's all good.
There were big plans for that, wasn't there? For Kongs.
We built out the 12 by 12, spent a lot of money on it, and then found out
There it is.
that you can't actually have a 12 by 12 experience. So the 12 by 12 experience that had been built out had to get rebuilt out into multiple 4 by 4
right.
experiences,
Be
which
careful
can't
out
even
there.
go live now. So
I'm trying
Yeah,
to be cool. I know that you're doing this raffle. I'm trying to be cool about Sandbox. I'm kind of
you don't have
pissed
to be
off
cool
about it. I'm just
yeah, you don't have to be cool about it.
It seems like some bullshit, doesn't it? I mean, they've made so much money. They've had so much time to do everything, and it just seems like
Hi, babe.
it's not what it was supposed to be. It's not what it was billed at.
Just a lot of money. I mean, they've taken in hundreds of millions of dollars, and on the product side, listen, it has to be fun, and people have to have the opportunity to make money. And if they can't do that, who's engaged?
Fuck. Just it makes me mad. It makes me mad. It's one of these projects that it's like it had so much potential. I mean, a lot of NFT projects have said like, oh, we're going to build a metaverse. And so you were buying an NFT with the expectation that they were going to build a metaverse on the backs of the PFPs. This is a straight up metaverse play, right? Like this is like we're selling land in the metaverse from the fucking jump. And it doesn't seem as if that they were able to
remember, like I remember buying on the secondary and thinking like it mattered where.
Jackie Rosen has failed Nevada time and time again.
You're not walking around on a map. It's just like click a button and you go into somebody's experience. So I feel like some of those things that were sold to make people think it was going to be a certain thing didn't turn into that certain thing. And so, yeah, I can totally understand frustration on
I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, it just seems. Yeah, it's one of those. It's
Yeah. I feel you. We made major investments in there.
I was very excited. Yeah, you guys did major investments. I was very excited about Sandbox. I thought it had major potential, and it just doesn't seem like it's been, fulfilling its promises, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I think that's a view that many people have.
At one point, you weren't an NFT project unless you had plans to build in the Sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Like that was almost the hand in hand.
That meta is now dead.
That meta is dead.
We have reduced. I said this morning, like we've reduced to our most simplest form of degens, which is coins.
Yep.
You see, Pranksy was out there shit talking meme coins a bit. He seems to be a little bit butthurt about meme coins. Maybe they're not pure enough for him. And he talks about like like he doesn't name projects, but it's like they had so much potential of what Web3 could be, what NFTs could be. With people are like what, like name something, and I didn't see him make any comments where he's like, oh, we'll take a look at this project. They worked on this, or this.
And has he been involved? Like there was a time, I'm assuming before and after us, that he was like this major whale that was buying a bunch of these NFT. Like he was buying 10% of a lot of these, NFT projects. You know what I mean? Like we don't get any of that stuff anymore. You run a project, none of these whales are in there anymore.
Dude, I got to assume that there's a little bit of cope, because like if you're still stuck in that headspace of like 21 and that's your game and that's what you have almost no advantage in this market. If you're not willing to learn it, if you haven't been fucking around in ordinals, if you haven't been playing with meme coins, you have to now catch yourself back up to what the market is, versus like recycling the playbook that you did in 21. And with a bull market coming, I'm sure Pranksy wouldn't mind making some money, and it's like not going to be as easy because now he's got to do a little bit of work to get there. And I imagine, dude, it was so easy for him back in 21. Like money just flowed in.
He's probably still has more influence than a lot of these other guys at this point still. You know what I mean? He's got more followers, stuff like that, than most.
Also, bro, his bags are probably bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
With maybe not a ton of hope for it to come back.
Let's go.
Yeah, and he's complaining about
4-6.
shit
4-6.
Yeah, I mean you're
Nice.
complaining about where the space is moving. Like you can't try to force the current of water. You know what I mean? Like, well, you can, but yeah,
it's boomerish. It's boomerish. So,
Adapter would die or whatever.
Yeah.
The Magic Eden test token went live today. If you're eligible, you can claim. If you're in the States or in the UK, you're not eligible, but you can find some work.
I totally worked for me.
Did it?
VPN, VPN on my phone, VPN. I got like one soul. I sold the test tokens for one soul.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you could do that. Cool.
I mean, I think it's drawn down quite a bit from earlier today. I messaged you.
I know you said it, and I just didn't think to do it because I didn't think there was even anywhere to trade them.
Yeah.
Bother. Yeah.
You can swap it right in the Magic Eden wallet.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay.
I even asked one of the guys at Magic Eden, why is anybody buying this? And he's like, I think because of like the Jupiter token, the Jupiter test token, because people ran that up, people assume it's something similar.
I'm bullish on Bitcoin, dude. Bitcoin did not fucking tank as hard as it could have.
No, it's looking good. We're looking primed for a special season.
Yeah.
That's it. So we've got 2 days left. 1 full day, right? No, 2 full days left in October. We're up big. We started the month at 63K. We're up, 10%? A little higher. It's looking like one of the better months for October. We'll see how we finish. But
will it be a trick or will it be a treat, Huda?
I like that. God damn, sir.
Thank you.
It could be a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking treat. And then it's up. November up.
What are we thinking, guys? Do we open these boxes or we just sell them? We selling them?
No cap November.
No, Winvember? Winvember or something?
No. Whatever. Just kill this thing, man.
Come on, dude.
We'll see you fucking later. Bye, guys.
He said the only reason I play is to open them. I'm dead.
A 10-year-old child abuse
Yeah,
victim.
you shut up. These stupid ads, bro.
What was that, dude?
So this is, you know who Charlie Kirk is? The
Yeah.
super right-leaning dude. He was on a flight from maybe that Madison Square Garden thing or something. He was on a private flight, and the pilots kiss out, and they're like, "This is not shown on the radar anywhere, but there's these orbs. There's one way below us, and there's one way above us." And they, for real, Ashton Forbes replies to this. He's like, "Actually, I think there were two above these. Like, they keep lighting up, and then they keep disappearing." And
Is that it right there?
Yeah.
Or is that the control panel?
No, that's it.
That long thing?
No, not the long thing. I'll show you. I'll pull it up, or I'll get it.
Because I watched the video, but I couldn't. Like, I didn't see it.
Yo,
do you guys-
right there,
Oh.
that little dot there?
Yeah.
See that dot? That's one.
Yeah,
of them. There's
dude.
two that show up here, and then there's one below it that he says you can't see it out of the window here, but that he says you could see pop up here and there. There it was, real bright.
I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. Or do you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah?
Everything.
I'm gonna get you a telescope this year.
No shit, dude. I've said for the longest fucking time I want a telescope, like
Yeah,
a good, like
telescope's
a like a great.
I got to fly, boys.
No, wait.
Fly. Joe.
No, no, no,
Joe,
no.
told,
Wait,
Joe
wait,
called me
wait,
before
wait,
and said he's
wait.
got to fly.
What?
You called me before the show and said I got to fly.
Who's did? I did
You
not.
Joe.
I did not.
No,
say
I got an estimate I got to go do.
Bro, can I ask you something real quick?
This is like your troll every show, so I'll give you.
No, I've got a
15
question.
seconds.
I will bust it out. No
Spit it out.
problem. I've got it. Don't fucking yell at me, motherfucker. I'll fucking yell right back of your ass. You want to start some shit?
Well, this is
mad
what
about-
you do. You just this is.
Are
this
you
is
mad
the
at me
playbook.
because I called you? Because I did the whole fucking thing about white guys.
Oh my
I
god.
gotta go. I got
Okay,
an estimate.
I actually do want to ask you a question.
Fuck you.
No, can I ask you? Do you celebrate Halloween and do you? Hold on. Are you decorating your house this year? Are you decorating it
We don't decorate our house for Halloween.
at all?
For Halloween?
Yes.
Oh, there's some
All right,
pumpkins
we'll
on
take
the.
it.
No, more like fall, but not for Halloween.
Okay, that's part one of my question. Part two of my question. No,
See you tomorrow,
seriously.
guys.
What? Okay. You sure you got to go? Seriously?
Seriously.
What are you estimating?
Bye.
What are you estimating?
Shut up.
Okay.
Love you, boys.
You gotta leave too. Wait, I gotta ask.
I gotta
you
go.
first. What
I
do
gotta
you
go.
gotta
I just
do?
got a call. I just
You
got a
got-
call.
Call from.
I'm dead. Those guys are funny sometimes. What's the best thing you can get from one of these boxes, anyways? What the heck is this thing, anyways? Pro Batter Wanda. What the heck is this thing? Pro Batter Wanda. Nice, a solid 12 Ron. Guess we'll take that. We will take it. Actually still catching up watching all these shows that they've had. Almost out of stuff here. We'll call it a day after these runs. Hope everyone's been having a good day. Come on, where's the wins? Where's the wins? Wow, did you see all those gold? All those gold? Oh my god. All those gold ones in a row. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I knew it was too fast. Well, better than one banana, I guess. NFT box. Oh, nice, nice. We'll take it. 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 $30. We'll take the $30 dub. Ooh, let's go. 5,200 Kongium. That's a dub. That's a dub ski right there. You say 5,241. 5,000 or no, 5,200. Yeah. Sorry.
Move one of the cars for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm about to take the bike out there, but I'll bring the tow truck to take it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. I got you.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. God dang it. I needed it to slow down more, brother. Alrighty, alrighty. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, doggy. Let's go, baby. Solid day, solid day, solid day of stealing loot, I'd say. Solid day of stealing some loot. Bro's trying to give me half of what it's worth. Do I have 2 or 3? I think I only have 2. Yeah, can't play the game yet. Hype. At least we got those caps. 2 caps today. That's lit. Or 1 cap today and 1 box. 1 NFT box. Alrighty. Let's close that, close this. Alright, last few runs here. God dang it. Actually, I think we're just going to call it at that right there. We'll just save the 2 Ron. Swap this over here. Should I just open these two? Hey, anybody on the stream, can you send me? I swapped too much. God dang it. Who's here with me right now? I need 0.1 RON. I just screwed up. Swapped too much. I can't even finish up the runs. It's all good. We'll probably just call it there. Thanks everybody for coming through. A couple little dubs today. Probably gonna go to Costco. Peace out, everybody. Peace. Did not find your root each. See, now I can listen to their other podcasts.